Hey, welcome back, multifamily investors. We're looking at today's newest or back on market or price drop multifamily properties. Last 24 hours, though, system wide, we had 5 new listings, but 6 went pending. Let's dive into the duplexes in King first. So these obviously have had price reductions or back on market. This one's brand new in Shoreline. I'm not going to cover this Fenwick one because it's more like a single family multi-generational deal. It's been sitting for a while. It's not really a duplex. This one in Mercer just came back on the market, I think, or had a price reduction. It's just a duplex, a 2-1, each side 630 square feet. It's 1.15-ish. It says newly updated with 4 off-street parking spots, which is pretty ideal for that area of Seattle. So let's keep going. This one's the new one in Shoreline. That's a funky looking one for Shoreline, that is. 1987. It's a remodeled duplex home. Unit B has 4 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. This says triplex here with units. I don't know what unit C is, but it's under the duplexes. I don't know. Very confusing. Not the best listing. Not a lot of good financial information or square footage or anything listed here. Just says this total monthly income is $7,400, but we don't know where that's coming from. Anyway, looks like a unique, odd property, so we're going to skip that one. Duplex, Bremerton, 2 days on market. No, this one quickly went pending and already backed out, so they must have done their walkthrough immediately, backed out. It's now back on the market. It's a 1965, 2-bed, 1-bath on septic. Cover it again real quick just because it's kind of a newer one. It has carports. Can see, dated, probably, still functionable. Baseboard heating, hardwoods. Those are probably real hardwoods. So there you have it for $490. And if we get out to Snohomish, this one's been sitting for a while, pending backup. I'm not going to cover it. This one we've covered it for almost a year. It's pending backup, wanting a backup offer because they're not confident it's going to go through like several other buyers. This one is a quad in King. We have a couple back on market or price reductions. This one's brand new though in Seattle, northeast Seattle. Yeah, this Tukwila one I've covered before. This is like a dead end street just over by the airport where there's a bunch of these similar style. They're actually nice layouts with garages. Good sized units, a couple of them are almost 1,200 square feet. The other ones are about 1,000. 1984, but I think it probably should be closer to 1.2. And you could make an offer now. This thing's been sitting. I mean, a 1.2 offer is very reasonable on a property like this if you were interested. And then we have this one in Capitol Hill for 1.3. They're all small 1-beds. But for that location, and yeah, I mean, Walker's Paradise, if you're into that and in all the action, it's not a bad property, probably. It's got the old, big, clunky furnace, tiny bathroom, a little corner sink. But this is what you're gonna see though in these older properties in Seattle, like 120-year-old property. I'm surprised that one hasn't gone quicker, but there may be some issues going on. People have backed out on the rents. Sorry, I keep going up and down here too quick. $1,750 on a couple, $1,650. These make great midterm rental opportunities, by the way, for the location of hospitals up there and everything. And then this one in Wedgwood, seller carrying financing. OAC means on approved credit with 20% down. Payments can be interest only. Interest rate will be 5%. That's pretty good. With a 7-year balloon, that's pretty good. So where are my seller finance buyers that are looking for deals like that? 20% down. So that's $400,000. We'll get you into this fourplex. Roofs needs like it needs some attention. I wouldn't say it's bad, but it needs some attention. Some old marketing pics probably for the rental. Has that keyless lock, key code on there. Baseboard heating. These pictures are old though. 5 years old ish. Oh my gosh, really old. So I would guess that these are probably not super accurate on the condition. I don't know. Is that a mini split? Yeah, there's a mini split ductless in this one. Well, that's pretty good. This is old. This is 5 years old. Who knows what this looks like now? Interesting. It's not a bad looking product. Look, these are all built exactly the same on this street. Oh yeah, there's some mini split, the ductless. You can see there. So here's the street. You can see similar properties, 1, 2, 3, built kind of the same. I think I actually toured these townhomes over here. I remember these. Yeah, up and coming, nicer block. You can see all the newer multifamily. So there's the roof on this one. This one looks like it has a pretty decent roof. Let's see, what are they saying now, the rents? So one of them gets, there's two with a half bath, which is nicer. They get 23 and 2,600. So there's your upside. It's tough to say where we're at on these. 1999, if this is pro forma, saying on a 4 cap. It's still tough even with 5%, but you get interest only, which will help until you can stabilize this thing and then refi it. Not a bad opportunity for the right buyer. We've got triplexes in King. No, these two requesting backups. I'm not going to cover those again. They've been on for 4 months or longer. They're pending backup offers requested. 1 5+ unit, Seattle. It's this one. This one in Seattle on Federal we just looked at. It's back on market. So well-maintained buildings with 5 spacious 2 beds. This is Lower Ballard. All 840 square feet or so. These rents, depending on, it's probably 76. Paradise Place has some tandem with carport parking. Looks pretty good. That's 1.9 for 5 units is probably not too bad considering the size, but I think it probably might need to be a little bit lower than that. Seller's review offers on 8.8, which is out there. Yeah, rents are under market, of course, we know that, but considering I have another client that just bought a 7 unit, not all 2 beds though, for about 2.1. Not far from this. So anyway, so the seller financed ones are the one in Ballard and the one we just covered there in Northeast. So this one doesn't say, oh yeah, it does. Interest only payment, doesn't say what rate though, with 25% down on this deal. So you got to put more down on this one than this one. Personally, I think this is probably the better opportunity. You get in lower, your interest only 5% with a 7-year balloon for another $100,000. I know you're getting 4 units versus 5, but anyway, that's my 2 cents on the deals. And let's see what we have down here in Thurston. Oh, this one on Hawthorne. Down in Olympia's back on the market again. It has a 3.2 and a 2. It's a weird, unique mix. It's built in 62. Probably better price at $550. So there you have it. Those are the days that we're seeing some inventory. It's a lot of things still sitting, prime for making some lowball offer opportunities. But the market's still hot. I just submitted an offer 10 minutes ago for a 4-plex in King County that has 4 offers on it the first day. So we are going to be 1 of 5 in the first 24 hours. All right. Thank you for watching.